Welcome to Being Friends with Jess and Toni-ann, an inside look at our friendship, millennial things, sports, and pop culture. Come laugh with us, or maybe at us, and let's be friends.
All right. Welcome back, friends. It's been
Hi,
quite some time.
it has.
Been so long. We're pretty sure the Knicks didn't even win. Um,
Yeah.
they didn't even win the last time we recorded. Like it was mid series.
Yes. But I hope everyone
So
that follows us on Instagrams enjoyed our parade content.
yeah, it was a bit of a mess because our parade plan turned into a bit of a mess. So then we couldn't focus on creating content because we had to figure out how the F we were getting into the parade,
Yeah.
which we did. Shout out to Andrew.
Yes, of course. Ugh, savior. But
The
yeah,
11th hour, he came in the clutch.
it's been a couple of weeks, but as you could tell,
Yes.
it was very hectic. A lot going on. Um,
We obviously didn't know what to do with ourselves after a team that we won,
yeah.
because we took some time off because we were literally just riding the high and didn't know what to do with ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, we do have a lot of notes about the Knicks still in here. So I feel like
Right.
we should just kick it off.
Yeah, let's just start with the Knicks because like we're kind of closing the book on it
We
for
need
now
to close the book
anyway.
on it for now. And yeah. Um, so basically, my poll when this was all still going on, and I thought we were gonna record right after they won, but like I just hate Wemby so much. Like I'm still thinking about how much I hate him 2 weeks later. But like, is he worse than Chase Utley or no?
I guess it's like just different feelings because like we beat them. So like, oh, I guess we beat Utley too back then.
We
So
did. Like, but I'm
yeah,
like looking at it, I'm like, I've never like had this disdain. Like, maybe it's just because he's always involved on the court. Like
yeah,
in baseball, like unless the guy is up, you're not like really having hatred for him. Or
right.
like if
Plus,
he's
like
on the
Chase Utley
bases,
wasn't the star. It's like Wemby's like every 5 seconds because he's like the star.
right? And like you just can't miss his like stupid ass arms and legs either.
Giraffe.
Literally, like you can't miss him. So like I don't know if it's just that he's like in your face, but literally him in that conference when he was like, "See you never." I was like,
Like, what are you, 10?
that was like the nail in the coffin for me. I was like, I think I might loathe this man more than Chase Utley, and he broke Ruben Tada's leg in half.
Oh, poor Ruben. And
Poor,
like me saying, what are you, 10? He's only 22, so like he is kind of still a
he
child.
is 10. He might
So
as well be
like
10.
yeah, but he's really annoying. He's gonna have to learn. Oh, I just broke my hair tie from playing with it. He's gonna have to learn to adjust to life being a loser because that's what he is.
We're just like, I don't know. Also I know that like we won, but I would still like the him landing on Jalen's ankle literally intentionally to be
Hmm.
reviewed. And I
Yeah,
think that he should start the year with a flagrant foul.
he should, but they won't do it. But fully deserved, considering Jalen got one called on him for that exact same reason, and Jalen's was a lot less intentional, or he sold it better. I don't know, but um, yeah, he should have got a flagrant for that. He should have got a flagrant for
He
throwing his
should
head
have got so
down.
many flagrant fouls. It's
Yeah.
just the officiating was still obscene. I don't even know. It was a great ending um of
Yeah.
the series. Like we said, a team that we won. Like we didn't. I don't even. I still don't even know. Like I'm like, is this it? Like, is it over? Do we shut up about it now? Like how does this work? Like I don't know.
Right.
I don't
Well,
know what
like
to do.
now, obviously, they're like making like off-season moves, which like
Yes,
is
Landry's
fun
back
and Jose Alvarado.
and Alvarado. Yes, but Landry was today.
Yes.
Um,
So more of both of
our
them.
boy Mitch, who just wanted to
Yeah.
drive his truck in the parade,
Oh, he was so excited to be on his truck.
I was so excited for him to be in a truck, honestly.
Like
But
he wanted to be playing country music like in the middle of this New York City parade. Like that's all he wanted to do.
listen, everybody had their cup of tea on their float, and if
Oh,
that's what Mitch wants,
that's what
that's
I'm
what Mitch
drinking.
gets. Oh, really? I'm not drinking anything. I'm so parched. I literally chugged my entire water bottle before we started recording. But Mitchell does have some, apparently the Nets, who everybody even forgets that they exist, but they do exist. They're interested in him. And I guess, was it you or was it my brother that was like, oh, if they do start a team in Nashville, I guess that's like
I
something
said
that
that.
they're trying
Yeah.
to do. You said you wouldn't be surprised if he went there.
Hmm.
Um, which like, I don't know. I feel like if you went to like to Nashville, like to a totally new team, that would, like, I could live with that. But like if he goes to Brooklyn, I'm gonna be like,
Well, then he'll just be forgotten,
I
unfortunately.
know, and I don't want him to be forgotten because I really
Yeah.
resonate with him. And like I bought Alec a basketball when I went to Target last week because he was like, "Can you
A
get a basketball
basketball.
since there's a basketball hoop at the park that we take Addie to?"
Oh,
And
okay.
he's like, "I kind of want to like, just like shoot hoops while she's playing." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." So I got a basketball. So then like both of us were playing basketball yesterday. And for anybody that doesn't know, I'm so bad. Um, and that's why I like Mitchell Robinson because like when he shoots, like that's what I do. I brick the ball up. Like, and
He's just
that
a
has been
lot
me.
taller than you, so it should be easier for him, but it's not.
Right. Like he's shooting like a 5 foot tall woman. And he shouldn't be, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I made like 3 shots in a row and I was like, oh my God, am I getting better because I'm paying attention?
Oh my God. I'm so proud of you.
I was actually really proud of myself. And then don't worry, then I started chucking up air balls and I was back to my normal
Back
self.
to normal. Back to normal. Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna end up, but obviously, like if he doesn't stay, then that kind of maybe DiVincenzo could come back. No.
I don't know.
I mean, is he
Maybe.
even like eligible? I guess they would have to trade him. Like, I don't think he's like a free agent or anything. I don't know, actually.
Who? DiVincenzo?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a free agent either. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know anything about his.
We're still getting into following basketball in general. We really have been very Knicks focused. I'm still dipping
Yeah,
a toe in the NBA.
yeah, I I feel like I'm getting invested now and I'm
Yeah.
happy for myself that like I'm getting invested because
Also,
they're worth it.
why is the NBA draft the most confusing draft ever? Like,
Why are they? What is with the transit? Like, it's like the Lakers drafted somebody and the guy's like, I'm getting traded. I'm like, you literally got drafted 3 minutes ago. What do you
also,
mean? And
yeah,
then, but like, then the Knicks were posting the the Lakers draft pick, and I was like, they keep saying the Lakers chose him. I'm confused. How is he
yeah,
getting? And then the social media team is like, LA Lakers give this to this person, and and then this person gives this to
yeah.
this person, and I'm like,
And some of it was like from like 2019 or something
I
like
don't
that.
understand any of it.
Like you could
Any
just
of
give
it.
up your future picks like that far in advance. Like that's insane to me. So that's why I was just like the fact that they made that one social media post that like did all the details. I'm like,
And
this is
I was
ridiculous.
still confused. Like I
Yeah,
still
it
don't know
didn't
what
really
we
help.
got.
No. I'm
Anyway,
having
um,
PTSD right now because I'm hearing children running around above me.
oh no,
And there's no children that live above me. So I'm thinking, is there a child that lives on the third floor? And if so, my poor middle neighbor.
no, you would not. If you could hear the third floor, that's
I think I would have.
terrible.
I think I can.
That's
You literally hear them right now.
maybe it's like the people. Maybe they're in like the hall or something.
Maybe.
That would make more sense.
Not that much of a hallway. Anyway,
Anyway, we also found out from Mikhail Bridges' insane Instagram
he's
live.
wilding. I loved it.
It was amazing. Honestly, the vibes were just
And all
immaculate. They
his
were
teammates
all
like,
on like
someone
a
take the phone away from that man.
7 week bender.
Yeah.
Um, and truly it was just everything. Found out that the Knicks were told to abstain from any physical activity with their significant others and or others in general, I guess, for
Yeah.
10 weeks, which is psychotic.
I don't think they listened to it.
Well, we know some people didn't because they've
Yeah.
come out and said we did not
Yeah.
listen to this rule.
Yeah. Well, it didn't hurt them. They won anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But
We obviously just love like I'm gonna go to my one point. So I do love like just just love how this brought like the city so together. Like it was so cute and like all the watch parties, like the bodegas, like they put the like TVs outside and like everybody was watching on the street and
The
like
city was insane.
anytime they won, like everybody was like outside. It was just so great. So, but I found it weird and I didn't know if you saw this until I put it in the note
No, I didn't
that
see it.
a funeral home like kept hosting a watch party. So like they were inviting people like into the viewing rooms to like watch the basketball games. And like, where does that correlate? Like, why? Who thought of that?
I mean, I maybe the funeral home director, like the funeral guy, like they're big Knicks fans, and they're like,
And
"Hey, we have
they
an
were
empty room."
selling tickets. I think it was free tickets, but like either way, like they'd be like, "Sorry guys, no more spots for our watch party tonight." I'm like, "You're a funeral home."
Okay, well, maybe that was a good way for them to utilize their space without
I'm
somebody
looking it up.
dying.
I meant to do it before we started recording because I want to see the details of like how it started, and I'm sure they interviewed them. Here it is. Oh my God. Yes, Sparrow Funeral Home in Greenpoint, Queens. 100 people were glued to two giant screens in rooms usually reserved for celebrating the dead, where they munched on Knicks colored snacks, Cheetos, and lollipops, and sipped free wine. Like, what?
Sounds like a
The
party.
owner, oh, after Karl Anthony Towns publicly talked about losing his mother, he's going through all the same things as everybody else. We're all human. So she provided a space in the community to honor loved ones, maybe someone they'd be usually watching the game with. Okay, that's a stretch, but you know what? Good for them. But
That's
that's
crazy.
insane. Like that's the city, man. Getting creative. Like, yeah, we you know what? We got a couple of rooms available with air conditioning. Come on in.
The good air conditioning too.
Yeah, very cold. The cold you gotta bring a sweater to. But yeah, so
Uh,
we will miss this era of the Knicks, because now
well,
of course we're just back to the shitty old Mets. So
we're not even giving them our time.
I mean, we'll talk about it again at the end. We have to address the elephant in the room of things that
This is
transpire.
true. We do
Yeah,
actually have things
I
to talk
mean,
about. They did things this week,
yeah,
finally.
but
Anyway,
yeah. In other news, right after the Knicks parade, it was a long whirlwind week for me because then the next day my nephew was born. Well,
this is true.
technically, it was a little bit more than 24 hours later. But yes, I went up to Albany.
Close enough.
I know, and I have a nephew now, and he is the cutest little, most precious thing in the world, and I love him so much. So,
She's
welcome
in
to the
her
world,
auntie era.
Christopher. Yes, I'm actually in my godmother era. I was asked to be the godmother.
Oh,
I don't know if I told you that,
you did it. Congrats.
but yes, I'm very excited.
That's
Um,
exciting. Now, will this be a real baptism or a Ticey Scholes
oh,
baptism?
a real baptism,
Okay, good.
a real baptism in the capital region. So that's exciting. So I went up there and spent the weekend there, really like almost a full week. Um, and he's just so cute. He's so good. He sleeps so much. He eats like, but he doesn't really cry, except when you change his diaper. He really doesn't like getting his diaper changed.
Yeah, they do go through this phase where like for the first 2 weeks they don't cry and then all of a sudden they cry at
Well,
everything.
listen, I'm not going to spoil
So,
my sister's dreams. She thinks she has the most perfect baby, and he's absolutely perfect, and he's always going to be this way, and I'm not going to ruin it for her.
oh,
So
we're not gonna ruin it for her. I'm
the
just
fact
letting
that,
you
yeah,
know that if she calls you on week 2,
yeah,
panicking,
that,
um,
that he's no longer, that he's crying all the time now,
yeah,
and
I want to
she's
say it's
also
like
getting like 4 hours in a row of sleep every night, which like is
I want to say that it's like around that time. It could be maybe it's like 4 weeks. I don't know. There's a
yeah,
period where like all of a sudden they turn like you're like, what happened? What
right.
happened to like
Well,
it's like they
listen,
figure out that they're in the world and they don't know what to do.
the only thing I'm nervous about is that if he continues to be so perfect, and let's say one day down the road she may want to go for a second kid, that kid's not gonna be perfect, and then she's gonna be like, I knew I should have stopped with one. She was just gonna do the whole thing. So he needs to misbehave a little bit to at least make her have like a normal baby
Well,
experience.
you know what's funny is that when Andy came home, we were like, wow, like Addie was not this good. Like, oh my God. And then Andy proceeded to not sleep for 10 months. And we were like, oh my God, Addie was the best baby ever. So
I know what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
Babies are gonna baby, end of the day.
Yeah, also second child is just like feral. Like this child is feral.
But she's still precious.
No, she is. She's just like crazy. Anyway, um, please give me your chat GPT complaints because I'm
Oh yeah, I
curious.
wrote this weeks ago because and I think like the World Cup, like it's really like come to light for me. Like the one negative of ChatGPT being so great is that every brand, every really restaurants and bars, they just use ChatGPT for all their social media posts now. And it pisses me off because it's so unoriginal now. They all look the same. Like every bar that's showing World Cup games or showing Knicks games or whatever, they have the same poster that they put on their Instagram that you could just tell immediately was done by AI. Like no thought in the matter whatsoever. They all look the same. Like I'm like, now are we losing creativity because we just have like AI doing it?
Wow, it's almost like everything I've been saying.
Yeah, but like that's more pointing to the laziness of the people doing it because you can use ChatGPT to however you want. You can put into ChatGPT, I want something original looking like this, using this picture, doing this. They don't do that. They literally just give me a flyer saying happy hour specials on night
But
next.
this is my problem, is it's going to make people stop thinking in addition to ruining the entire environment. Don't drink your tea and fucking raise your eyebrows at me. Because I'm not wrong.
You know that I got called out in a oh, I meant to tell you this. I got called out in a work meeting earlier last week. A shout out that I used the AI bot for my job the most times this month. And I got praised for it. Everybody wrote, "Good job, Toni-ann, leading the way. Tell me your secrets."
No.
It's literally it's a Teams assistant. So I transcribe all my meetings and then I use the bot in Teams to like write up a summary for me for my notes. And it saved me a lot of time. And apparently I used it 117 times in this month.
You
And
have that many meetings?
yeah, I meet with like 50 plus consultants twice every 2 weeks. So
Wow.
yeah, just about. And their managers. So yeah. So I'm killing the game. And in the meeting, everybody was like, "Yeah, Toni-ann, let me know your secret." And then my manager texted me,
What's
wrote
the
on the
secret
side.
that you're using it? That's the secret.
Yeah, meanwhile, like I was a beta tester for it. So like obviously I'm gonna have larger numbers than everybody else too, because I've been using it like before they started using it. But like
Right.
I didn't admit to that. I just took the compliments. And then my manager wrote in our side in like just our team group chat on the side, like, "Oh, Tony, and now that I see how many minutes you're saving per week, I'm gonna be giving you more work or something like that." And I was like, damn, they exposed me then.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm an AI champion at work. What can I say?
no. Good for
But see,
you.
but we get yelled at if we don't use AI enough.
That's
It's like
crazy.
a requirement of our job.
That's wild.
I haven't really been using Claude much lately, but that's the new one. That's all the rage for work. Like,
Yeah, I think the guy in my office that just got like hired, I think he was like, "Oh, I'll ask Claude." I was like, "Who the fuck is
yeah,
Claude?"
Claude's more for like work because it's like very good at like analytical and like making presentations
Yes.
and like
Yeah, I think that's what it
workflows.
was.
It's not really like I wouldn't use it for like everyday life. I would
Yeah,
still,
I'm
yeah,
like, and then I'm like sitting there while he's asking the thing, and I'm like
yeah,
shaking in my boots. I'm like, "Do we have to ask it? Like, can't you just figure it out?" Like,
no, Claude's the way. Claude is the way.
but it didn't even help because it didn't know
Well, you have to know how to use it. That's the thing. It's a skill to learn how to use AI. You don't just know how to use it
No,
automatically.
he had to like ask like two different ways, and then it like kind of answered the question. I don't even know. I
You
was
have to
just
train it. But yeah,
my eye
anyway,
was twitching. I was like, I gotta get out of this cubicle.
I know. I know you were probably dying the whole time.
I was dying the whole
But
time.
yeah, but I do implore bars and restaurants to at least prompt ChatGPT to be a little more creative in your poster so that I'm not scrolling Instagram and I see 8 of the same poster. Like we get it, you're showing World Cup games. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
have to be that orb of a soccer ball with like the drink specials like in a symmetrical graph. Like we don't need that. Thank you. But yeah,
that's so funny though that like
I'm sweating.
everybody's just using the same thing. Um, I don't know if you wrote this or I wrote this, that we're old and retired. Is
I
that you?
wrote this because I started my softball league last night,
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm
So
in
we're playing
a lot
softball
of
and pickleball.
I'm in a lot of pain today.
Wow, you really like are doing a lot of things and like leading
So
the way this week of like topics because
I know. Well, I mean, I didn't. I guess if we had a lot, I had a lot. I told you these last like 2 weeks, there's a
I
lot
know
going
we just
on.
have like random things like happening. So
Yeah. But yes, I've been playing pickleball last couple of weeks, although the last 2 weeks I haven't been able to make it. I think tomorrow I'll start doing it again. I did buy my own pickleball paddles during Prime Day sales, so
done.
I won't have to borrow somebody else's pickleball paddles anymore, which
Oh, I
is
thought you were using the Mets one.
no, because the first time I went, I realized that it was heavier and bigger than most of the like standard size pickleball paddles. So somebody else gave me one to loan and I was
Did
like,
you
oh
get a
my God,
cute
this is so
one?
much easier to like swat around. What'd you say?
Did you get a cute one? What color is it?
It was like I didn't actually take it out of the box yet, but it's like red and blue like sparks. It's cute. But it was like a pack. It comes with two paddles, like four pickleballs, and like a carrying backpack.
Yep.
So it was nice. Yeah. So now I'll have my own paddles. I don't have to borrow anymore. And then of course, Amazon Prime stalker extraordinaire, my father. I'm laying down on my couch and he goes, "Your paddles are being delivered today." I go, "Can you mind your business?" He told my mother, he goes, "I guess she's sticking with this pickleball thing." I'm like, why do you have to know my life?
Really think you need your own ends. Just
I
kidding.
mean, obviously, I never order anything I care about him seeing, but like, I only use it for like the Prime Day sales or if I need something immediately. I do have my own Amazon account that I order stuff from normally. I only
Got
use
it.
the Prime for like urgent needs or like things that are only on sale through Prime.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I like most of my purchases are still made on my own private account. I just use that for the convenience part of it.
I
Um,
used Prime for Prime Day sales for uh the birthday decor for the first birthday
nice.
because things were like they weren't on like super sale, but they were on
Right.
sale. So I was like, let me just buy them while they're on
Yeah.
sale. I know they'll be here on time. And I ordered a carpet cleaner, the little green machine.
Oh, the Bissell?
Yes.
Yes, I've always wanted to invest in it for my couch because remember that time I rented
Yeah,
stuff for my
I've heard
couch?
great things about it.
All right. Well,
And now we have the carpet upstairs, and I was just like, I every Prime Day since we got the carpet, there's been like three since then, and I'm like, it's always on
I always
sale.
get answered on the TikTok shop
I'm
too.
like, I
There's
always
so many
get
TikTok shops.
ads, like I know it's on sale, and it was $90, which
Oh,
it's like originally 140, I want to say. So
F off
I bought it,
ish. Okay.
and I we haven't used it yet, but we'll see how it goes. I also figured I can use it on the couch,
Yeah.
so
Anything. Your like tape like your chairs like for your dining room if they're
oh,
fabric. I
those
don't remember if
chairs
they
need
are.
a lot of work. My dining
Yeah.
room chairs, they're like so ripped. For since we got the table and chairs from Alex's parents, his mom's like, let's reupholster the chairs, and we're like,
You can always
yeah,
just buy covers for them too.
yeah. We just never have done it. Like I want to reupholster them because like I mean they don't really like go with the decor, but
Mhm.
um, you know.
It's okay. Um,
Anyway, so you're hurting from softball. That was the old and
Yes, I'm
retired.
hurting from softball. So it is a Sunday night league, which I joined with one friend from Hoboken, and she was away this week, so she didn't even actually attend the first game. But I was put on it it's like a Hive athletic league, like just one of those random like co-ed leagues that you join for local. And my team um is okay.
Not good for competitive Tony-ann.
I'm gonna be politically correct here. They could be better. I think really what we need is more people. We only had like 8 people show up and only 2 girls, and you're supposed to have at least 10 on the field, and at least 3 of those people are supposed to be girls. So like luckily we played a team against us that was like kind of chill. Well, they at first killed us. We lost by a lot. Let's just say that because we were a lot of people down. And like we also never played together before. We were all strangers that met for the first time last night. So it's like, whatever. And this team we played clearly like joined all together. Like
Right.
definitely some of the girls on that team you could tell like either are still in college or like just graduated college. Like they are in their prime. Like they brought the
All from
backpack with the
Stevens.
bat sticking out, like everything like that. I'm like, oh my God, my past life.
They're all from Stevens.
Yeah, meanwhile, I show up with my glove and I'm like, and I told everyone, I was like, I didn't bring my bat, guys, because it's dead because I beat the shit out of my tire with it a couple of years ago and I haven't needed to buy a new bat. So I'm just gonna need to borrow someone's bat. They're like, that's okay. The other girl showed up with no glove. She's like, I was gonna go to the store to get the glove and then I forgot it. I'm like, have you ever played? She's like, oh yeah, when I was younger. I'm like, okay, okay. Um, yeah, and so and
Wait,
then,
so did you
but
play? Like, where do you play? Where's the
so
field?
we played on the Weehawken field, like so like that high school field that's above the tunnel, like Weehawken Stadium, like that. It's like a turf, like a reddish turf field.
Okay, not where we used to play,
Not the
Stevens.
waterfront. It's
Okay.
this is the one like that's like on Park Ave,
Yes.
like over the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
tunnel. So I actually, because me trying to be, better for myself, I
Yes, yes.
walked to the stadium, to the field, and that is it's only a 15-minute walk and it's only like 0.6 miles. But the problem is you have to go down like 100 stairs because it's down the cliff. And
Yeah,
going down
that's
there,
probably
no
why your body
problem.
hurts from walking back up those stairs.
So I didn't actually end up walking back up because after the game was over, the guys were like, do you want to go get a drink somewhere? Because like usually in these leagues, you go after the game to like a
Right.
happy hour. Unfortunately, so this league, the earliest your game would start is 6, but the latest your game would start was like 8:30. So like this week we're the 8:30 game. So we didn't really get done until like 10. And it's a Sunday night. So like I'm figuring like not many people are gonna want to go out that late on a Sunday, but a couple of them did want to go out. So I'm like, okay, they're like, let's just go to City Bistro. Like there's really not any other places that are like kind of open this late on a Sunday.
Mhm.
So I said, I was like, I'm down to go for a drink, but like, did anybody drive? Because I walked here and like, and then one of the guys was like, yeah, you could hop in my car, like no problem. So I didn't, and then I just Ubered back from City Bistro. So I didn't have to do the walk back up. And now
Amazing.
that I scope the situation out and I see that it's actually like there's plenty of spots on the street there, like I'm just gonna drive from now on. I'm not gonna do the walk because
Why would we get extra physical activity?
no, because again, if it was flat the whole time, it's the easiest walk ever. But the going down is not the hard part. I'm not gonna, after playing a softball game, walk up 150 stairs and then have to walk 0.5 miles.
I feel like you could do it. You used to do it. You never walked up the Park Ave stairs?
I don't think so. No. Oh, you mean like the horse stairs at school?
No, like the Park Ave ones that went from Park Ave to the mansion. Those were terrible.
Yeah, the horse stairs.
No,
Oh no.
not the horse.
No, yes. So these stairs in Weehawken, that was 2 of those.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So because you have to go down from Gregory Avenue to Patterson Plank, and then you have to take another one down from Patterson Plank to Park Ave.
Yikes. No.
So it's like 2 cliffs you have to traverse. So yeah, so I will be driving from now on. And next week, we're not playing this next weekend because it's 4th of July weekend, but the weekend after that, I'm recruiting anyone. This is an open casting call. If anybody wants to play softball, the next game is at 7, so it's a lot earlier. If anybody wants to come play softball near me on a Sunday night, the 12th, please let me know. We can use you. Jess, you're free.
No.
Bring them all. Bring Alec. Bring anyone. They could all play.
You'll want him. You don't want me.
Well, you could catch. You could be the catcher.
Washed up. My attention span is just so bad.
Yeah.
I can't focus.
Can I tell you though?
Especially if I'm like playing the outfield and nothing's coming to me, and then
Well-
all of a sudden a ball comes to me. I'm like, whoa, I was sleeping out here.
Yeah. So I tried not to be Toni-ann, right? I tried to like I'm joining this league for fun. We're gonna have fun. Who cares, right? But then we get there and we all don't really know each other, and this team is kind of thrown together. Like a couple of the guys knew each other. They joined together, like they're like coworkers, but like it was like only 3 of them, and the rest was all kind of just like individuals that joined together. And so we get there and we introduce ourselves to each other. We start having catches to warm up, and the guy that runs the league came over and he's like, "You guys need to like make a lineup and like whatever." And he's like, I don't know if you guys have a team captain, like whatever, which I don't know who's team captain, but nobody like wanted to like step up. So I'm like, does anybody have any preference on where they want to play? And everybody was like, no, I don't care, not really. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to volunteer myself to play first base. I was like, because I'm a lefty and also like you can count on me to catch the ball. Like I promise you. And they were like, okay, no problem. Like, yeah, what? Except, well, that was in the outfield. Okay, rude. So they had no objections. They were like, okay, great. And then I was like, and then I basically just started plotting it out. Like I became like de facto captain. I was like, who has a decent arm? And like two guys raised their hands. I'm like, good, you're playing third, you're playing shortstop. Perfect. Like go there. And then like the one girl that like I didn't have a glove and somebody had to lend her a glove, I was like, you go to second base.
No one hits the ball there.
And then the guy that I am pretty sure had never played baseball or softball in his entire life, and all he did was spout out, I'm gonna be really I can't speak this publicly mean about this. We'll talk more about it later. He also was not very good or never played before, so I stuck him in right field on the line. Because everybody, for the most part, everybody's righty, and in slow pitch, everybody pulls the ball. So I'm like, nobody's really gonna hit it that way. Like I think he got one hit the whole night there.
Amazing.
And the girl got one ground ball to second base, like, and she fumbled it. But like, it was I think I risk controlled very well.
Okay.
And then we were two outfielders short. So the first inning, they scored like 15 runs against us because we only had two people in the outfield instead of four. And there's no fence at that field because it's a football field. So they were all hitting home runs. And then finally by like the third inning, they were nice. They were like, do you guys we'll lend you an outfielder? Oh, how nice of you. Thank you. We couldn't think about this any. Once they had it in the bag, then they were like, all right,
then they were like, okay, we'll give
game
you
go a little
somebody.
quicker. Yeah. So I did great in the field. I scooped up a bunch at first. I think I did really well. Hitting, I need to work on. I whiffed a couple. I didn't never struck out. I did 3 ground outs to fucking first base and second
Yeah, but
base.
when you're like, I mean, slow pitch is hard.
It was so hard to adjust the slow pitch. Also, and I exposed myself the very first pitch, and then I'm sure the pitcher used it to his advantage. I literally said as loud as could be, that ball just got completely lost in the lights, and I could not see it come down, like, at all. Like, he would throw it up, and as it would arc down, it'd be caught right in the outfield lights, and I could not see it at all.
That's hard with our
I missed swinging at it like twice, and then every other time I just grounded out like right to second base. Like I was so annoyed because you know how
like the arc of it. It's not even like the slow. It's the arc.
Like you have to change like an uppercut, like whatever. So I said one of the girls from the other team got on base, and when she was on first base, I said to her, I was like, how did you do the adjustment from like fast pitch to slow pitch? And she's like, oh, I've been in this league like 2 years now. Like it definitely like takes some getting used to. And that like made me feel a little better, but I also don't know if she was like being nice. But because I like said that I was just like, yeah, because that was like embarrassing. Like you saw me, like I whiffed 3 times. Like I promise, like I'm pretty good at like, I'm usually a pretty good hitter, like, but it's just so hard to get used to like that arc ball. She's like, yeah, no, it's a completely different angle. Like I totally get it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a liability at the plate, but I think I made up for it in the field.
Okay.
But I'm sore.
We also can't play on the 12th because it's Julio Sunday. So
I know,
sorry.
I know, that's true. Okay. For many reasons. Well, maybe another weekend you're free.
Yeah, but all right. Well, let's go from slow pitch to the Mets because we have 5 minutes left, and we don't want to spend any more time than 5 minutes on that.
Perfect.
So this week, Carlos Mendoza was finally fired.
Only
and by
2 years
finally
late.
Fired, I do feel a smidge bad for the guy because you traded away the entire team, and that was not his fault. But he still has mismanaged a lot of things.
Even when he had the whole team that was pretty stacked, he made a lot of mistakes. And the good team just made up for a lot of the times. But look back in the receipts of this podcast 2 years ago, I was saying everybody's in love with Carlos Mendoza. I think he's dumb. I don't think he's a good manager. I said it first.
You did say this, and I don't know. Like again, I don't feel bad enough.
But yes, this year he didn't have much to manage. I'll give him that.
Like
yeah,
you did this, but like he shouldn't have been he was literally the scapegoat.
Right.
And I'm hoping that like burns a little bit of a fire under these players' asses to realize like, wow, we suck. But it's not going to because the injuries and everything and that. But did they lose again today?
It's top of the 9th, and they're losing 2-1.
Right. So anyway, David Stern should be next. And please just once again, let me know. Oh, that's a big centipede on there.
A what?
Okay. There's a centipede on my curtains.
No. Oh, on the curtains.
Let me know why we got rid of Brendan Nimmo. Just
maybe he'll come back. Just kidding.
like, I don't know.
I know.
And then I saw a whole thing about like Lindor and like how everybody was like, make this guy the captain, make this guy the captain, make this guy
I'm
the
over it
captain.
now.
And then everybody's like, and then it just like died. And it like they
No.
never made him the captain and now it's like done. And like
Because I had a little, I tweeted off a little annoyance about Lindor. Was it yesterday or the day before? Because like, okay, you've been out on injury this whole time. I'm acknowledging the fact something like obviously him and Juan Soto don't like each other. Like it's so obvious at this point. I'm not trying to be Michael K like stirring rumors up, but like it's too much of a coincidence that like Lindor gets hurt and then like Soto comes back and then like Lindor comes back and then like Soto gets hurt. Like there's some weird thing going on where they can't ever be playing together at the same time.
I
Like
didn't
that's
even
weird to
notice
me.
this.
Yeah. And then they're just like they were both at a Knicks game, but not sitting together. Like that's like weird to me. Like you're two stars on the same baseball team and like no, maybe you're not best friends, but like you should at least be at a PR kind of thing like together.
Like a DR versus PR type of thing and they can't get along.
Maybe. Is there beef there? Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, it's very known that like
Yeah.
Dominicans and Puerto Ricans don't like each other.
Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know.
Like as far as I know.
I don't see like Juan Soto just doesn't look like he looks like a guy that just wants to play his baseball and like he's not there for the friendly vibes. And that's fine. Like, because when he's in the dugout, he's friendly enough, but he doesn't seem like he wants to like be out on the town like
Well, that
with
was the thing that I
people.
saw in this video, and I don't know if it was a Barstool video or what it was, but the guy was like, the Mets decided that they rather have like Soto be their guy instead of Lindor, but like Soto's not the guy that's inviting people to his house
Yeah,
and having barbecues and team building like
right,
a captain should be.
right. What pissed me off is Lindor came back and like the other game, I think it was yesterday. There was like an opportunity for him to come into pit. Like he wasn't starting the game, but it was like a tied game in the top of the eighth and this many outs. And he should have been put into pinch hit. You're literally one of our stars. You just came back from injury. Like you should be going into pinch hit. And no, they left in Brett Beatty, who was 0 for 3 or Mauricio, who was like 0 for 3 for the freaking day. And what did he do? Popped up to the pitcher with like bases loaded and 1 out. So
Shocking.
and then after the game, the new manager was like, "Oh, he completely had a day off. Like Lindor was never going to be available." So then, why'd you come off the injured list if you were not going to be available for a moment like that? Like
Right.
that's just like you think the season's lost.
But like
And that
also why
pisses
do
me.
you need to be off when you were just out on injury?
Thank you. Like a real player who wants to be there for their team, like doesn't care if they're supposed to have the day off. Put me at the plate. That's what a freaking leader is supposed to do.
Right, like, and I just don't understand if he's over it, that like he's pissed that they didn't name
Yeah, I
him
don't know.
captain or do whatever last year when he should have been named captain. But
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Mets will turn around. They probably won't. We're gonna get cut off any second now. But do we
yeah,
have
we
anything
have
else?
less than a
Any
minute.
last words?
No, thanks for being our friend, just in case it gets cut off in the next 4 seconds.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. That was a quick ending.